These nuts. Got him!
Hello everyone, my name is Aiden and welcome to this video. So in today's video I'm going to be going over the WRAITH assault rifle. Now this is a bit of a big deal for me because I've only ever given one weapon the approval for being the best weapon in the game. But after using this weapon for quite some time now, I've really got to liking it, especially since I have maxed out all the perks, which means it's even better than ever. Now this gun comes with what should be a critical build. It already has extra critical rating, extra critical damage. So obviously I gave it one critical rating perk, 2 damage perk or crit damage perks, and then I followed it up with magazine size and energy damage. Reason it's energy is because I'm not sure which, if I want to play with, you know, the scenario weapons or if I want to use, you know, each element. But when I get around to making my WRAITH versus Nocturno versus Siegebreaker video, depending how good those weapons are, I was really thinking about doing the WRAITH as my fire, Nocturno as my water, and then the Siegebreaker as my nature. So I'd have the 3 scars with each element, and that would be pretty crazy. But I also like the fact that I can use the WRAITH, since it is my favorite one, on anything if I have it on, you know, energy. So this weapon, I've always said that my favorite weapon in this game is the Founder's Revolt, and I guess it would make sense to say it still is, because as much as I like the WRAITH, whenever I play a Deadeye, obviously I'd use a pistol. So I guess choosing what would be the best weapon in the game works with each character. But for the Urban Assault Headhunter, I'm going to go ahead and say that the WRAITH is the best gun you can use with her. Better than the Gravedigger. Now, as much as I like the Gravedigger, I've made multiple videos on it using maxed Gravediggers, and after using this max WRAITH for a while, I've come to the conclusion that this WRAITH is better. Just the critical hits, man, it's absolutely insane. And obviously I've got magazine size on, so I can quite easily take out a smasher, as where, you know, if I did put on reload speed, that would be a good idea. Reload speed is quite nice, but personally I prefer the magazine because I like to put in as many bullets as I can before I have to reload. Oh, apparently my super shredder has broke. I guess we'll give her the buzz cut. There we go, so my defenders are up. So whilst we are doing this, I just wanted to talk about the cram session, which should be out soon. Apparently we could be getting 8 times rewards. So these missions, the times 4 player ones, where you can have 4 defenders, where you get 4 times the rewards, we always seem to what was it? What was I talking about? Yeah, you get 4 times. I don't know where I was going with that. But apparently these missions in the cram session will be given even double their own loot. So up to 8 times. Which means the grind will be real. Which leads me to think that the next event is going to be something huge. Hopefully it is. And that way we have a lot of content to cover. But yeah, there is going to be a lot of grinding over the next couple of weeks. Or depending how long the event is for. Hopefully not as long as this road trip one, because even though I think that the having times 8 reward would be completely insane, I would rather have had that over this road trip event. But what is it? I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting where I'm going with my conversation. This video is about the WRAITH. I'm talking about cram session. Oh my goodness. But, you know, let's, what I'm going to do is I want to show you guys this thing in action. So I'm going to let this shelter charge. I wish you could skip it. I honestly do. I wish we could just skip it and defend. But no. We have to wait 6 minutes. Yeah, so before I died, I was actually on search for the storm chest. I haven't done one in a while. Gonna call over my team, see if they want to do it, if I happen to find it before the mission starts. I was getting a little bit bored, you know, sitting there waiting for the mission to start. I was like, right, I want to go, I might as well go try and pick up some extra Sunbeam, because I am getting a bit low on that. I'm going to need to... Oh, anything in here? Nope, nothing for me. But if I can go get myself some Sunbeam from a storm chest before the mission starts, I mean, that's just another way this mission can be so perfect. You can go to the storm chest, then just farm loads of other materials. Literally, this mission times 4 survivor would be amazing, especially during cram session, because that way you would basically just profit loads in XP and all the materials. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to like level up my striker AC. I want to make a video on that for farming as well. I haven't actually like physically farmed in such a long time though. But yeah, I think that'd be good because some people do have trouble farming. And oh my god, I've just done it again. Oh my god, this is absolute madness. I just haven't found the storm chest. I haven't seen a storm. Are they even in the game? I haven't seen one for so long. Anyway, let's call in the supply crate. Well, oh, there's the storm chest. Right, I see that Crimson Squirrel's on it. If I swear down, good sir, if you start it before I get over there. Oh no, it's not Crimson Squirrel. It's Flusen. Oh, is that the dude from earlier? I muted some dude earlier because that's probably why. Yeah, okay, he did speak. I was in a game earlier with this Flusen guy and he was chatting some nonsense, so I just muted and blocked him. I ain't got time for people who who try and get really rowdy in the chat with the team. I do not approve. And he was just one of those guys, and I was just like, you need to chill out, my friend. I was like, if we struggle on this mission, then you're probably doing something wrong. I was like, this mission is fine. But here we go. Let's get a little bit of Wraith actions, as you can see there. Just very easily putting the husks to sleep. Not a sound either, because I have game sound off. Haha, not because of the suppressor on the end of the weapon. Let's just take him down. I mean, look at this, 42 enemies. I mean, to be honest, it's mostly the turrets doing all the work, but come on, where's the... Yep, see you later. Come on, easy. You see that? The thing is, this weapon hits like an average of 80,000. So let's grab these Sunbeam. Okay, so we got a Dragon's Breath there. Hopefully that was Sunbeam. We can dismantle it. Show me game. What did we get? Obsidian Dragon. Wow, okay. Thanks for wasting my time. God. Obsidian. I have to admit, Storm Chests were so fun back when I was like a proper noob, because their materials were worth so much that when I traded it for stuff like Malachite, I just... Oh, uh-oh. Shelter! Shelter! There's no time to farm, Aiden. There is no time to farm. Pull out my hoverboard. Oh, we can do that sprinting now, can't we? Get back before that Flusen starts raging again. But, oh goodness, I've forgotten what I was saying before. I think I need to go to the doctors. Right, let's put this Wraith to the test then. Very good, struggling with the miniature ones. But no, on a serious note, this thing is just insane. Like, look at the hits, man. Honestly, like 2 bullets or single bullets, these normal husks, when I hit them properly. There we go. I want some bigger husks. I want to show you this bad boy working down the smashers, because that's what personally impressed me the most. Whenever I come up against any smasher, obviously I'm on energy, so I'm doing 75% damage. Like, you know, it's just insane how quickly... Okay, here's a test. Here's a bit of a test. Be taking out both of them, easy, and then we can drop a revive. Yeah, just some panic walls there, just to stop myself from getting taken down by these blasters. Then we'll throw up a nice little turret, followed by that. Get out of here, you. Look at these 90,000s. It's insane. Right, I should probably dip, though, because I'm getting smashed on 34,000 health. Did I even throw the turret? Apparently not. Right, here we go. Look at them hits. There was not one that was under, like, 60,000 then. And how crazy is that? Come on, any more big boy husks? Let me do some damage. Let me hit them. All of them. See, that's why, because the Gravedigger, I remember, had an average of around 50,000. Now, power level does affect how much damage you were doing, so I might have been doing a bit less damage because that was a while ago. But, I mean, this Wraith is just insane. And from what I've heard, people comparing it to the Gravedigger who actually have the schematic, you know, it's better. So, yeah. What else have we got? 4 minutes left. What the hell is that? I thought that was like a bush from Battle Royale. My goodness, what's that? Imagine, oh my god, can you... Guys, bush husk. Oh my god. Can we get some bush husks in the chat, please? Bush husk, yo, that would be the funniest thing, Epic. Please do that. You just put a bush on a husk, and it literally, right, it just tries to sneak up on the base and just acts as a bush. That would be on. Oh my god, that would be so good. That would actually be... Oh, here we go, a Smasher there. But that would be amazing. Please add it. But look at this. Level 118 Smasher sent to the Abyss. Easy. Bloomin' peasy. I didn't even get to activate my my LBRB then. But yeah, that Smasher just got absolutely wrecked. And that's what I love this weapon for. And that's why I think it's so good. If you can take down Smashers like that, you know the Twine Peaks SSD-10 has a wave with... about 100 elemental smashers at crazy level. So, I mean, if you got a full team maxed at 140 with max wraiths, I think you could probably smack up a couple of smashers. Normally what you do is you bait them until the end of the round, depending on if it's a kill or time. Mostly, I think it's a timed round though with the smashers. So what you do is you have like the tunnels kill all the little weak husks, and then the smashers don't go for the objective. So what you do is you just set up loads of walls. David did a video on it obviously ages ago. I always bring it up because of how mad that video was to me. But yeah, if you want to go see what I'm talking about, that Smasher wave, just check out David's Dean Twine Peaks Solo SSD-10. Absolutely insane. And what is this guy doing? Get the hell out of here. Oh, and we'll spin back around, throw a couple nades. Oh yeah, easy peasy. But honestly, I am looking forward to Cram Session. The fact that we can get like so much XP, I'm hoping it is 8 times XP. That's what I've heard. It's not guaranteed, by the way, guys. It is what I've heard. So yeah, don't come crying to me if it doesn't happen, but I think it probably is. I think that Epic have something planned. You know what? I think Cram, because it'd be quite good if Cram Session was when it went free, right? Because then all the new guys would get times 8, so they get actually I don't know, because then they probably expect like to progress really quickly all the time compared to how slow it really is. Maybe the Cram Session's a bit of a treat. Maybe it's like, hey, look, let's treat all the guys who have brought Save the World, you know, give them like some mad XP, double XP weekend or event, and then once they are finally done with, you know, polishing up Save the World, hopefully they drop a massive patch update, that's when it goes free, and then we see a lot more coverage for Save the World. I have seen they have been talking more about Save the World on their main like Twitter account and stuff like that, which is good. And you know, it's stuff like that I want to see. I've tweeted out to them a couple of times like, hey, there are so many good Save the World channels now. They're like too many to list. I was like, they could just choose one and promote it. Like, I've known they've oh my goodness, they've promoted people like Lion and the Pride. They've hosted them streaming, which I think is absolutely amazing. That's what I want to see. More stuff like that. But also some more stuff for, you know, the YouTube content creators on Save the World. So, you know, promote some of the smaller channels. Someone I always think is really good, underrated, is Tori. I'm sure a lot of you have seen his videos. He's a big memer like me. And I'm going to link him in the description down below. So if you want to check out some more meme videos, Save the World related, then yeah, that's going to be the one for you. And there's just obviously so many more. Obviously, you know, the big names like Latana, David Dean, Checkers, you know, Split Screen, all of that lot. And there's so many more as well upcoming. So yeah, hopefully they get more of a shout out from, you know, Fortnite. So that'd be good. And let's, come on, we've got to kill him before. Oh, thank goodness. That was a god. Oh, and the Sunbeam. Let's go. GG. But I think you just saw there, I know I went off on a massive tangent about other stuff, but the Wraith gameplay there, did you see how it was so easy for me just to sit there without having to back up too much whilst killing a lot of the husks? I think, you know, it's very good. And if you compare it to a Ranger Deadeye, you probably would get a higher damage output with a Ranger Deadeye, because if you use the correct weapons like a Founder's Revolt, you'll get an AoE damage, which is completely insane to try and, you know, fight that kind of them kind of numbers if you've only got single target damage pretty much. So I think that Urban Assault, you know, with this Wraith is fantastic for taking out big husks, you know, like, as I said, the Smashers, the Elementals and stuff like that. So that's why I think it is so good. And the fact that it, oh my goodness, oh my god, my Fortnite keeps going really, really small for no reason whatsoever at the end of a game. And I've had this problem before, and, well, I'll just deal with it now. But, yeah, that's probably why there's a random edit in there, like zoomed in, because my screen went small. Instead of blurring out my, as you guys like to call it, hentai background, I just zoomed in on the game. But let's just quickly go take a look at the Wraith anyway. I know this is a bit of a long video, just a lot of talking, because I'm preparing myself mentally for the grind session, the cram session. And I did see a comment on my previous video talking about how... What is the comment? I might have to bring it up. One sec. I actually want to read it to you guys. I'm a professional YouTuber, by the way. Just gonna check his own video whilst talking to you guys in a current video. Let's see this. So obviously I spoke about the cram session in my previous video, and this is why I love you guys. The top comment is, I've already done the cram session when I crammed all those kids in my van. Oh my god, I don't know why I found that so funny, but that honestly crammed me up, cracked me up. Yeah, who was that? Delhi B17, god damn, crazy stuff. Anyway, let's head over to the Wraith upgrade. So yeah, let's have a look at the percentages. So the critical hit chance is 48%. My critical hit damage is 417. Now I'm pretty sure that is when it is stacked with my support. So if you didn't know, another reason I really should mention is because you can get this person in support. Birthday Brigade Ramirez, who has assault critical damage, increases assault weapon critical damage by 72% when on 3rd evolution. So yeah, there are a couple more classes that do have this perk as well. You can go check in the collection book, and I'm sure someone will comment them down below. But yeah, so you can add an extra 72% critical damage to your weapon alongside what is already a critical built weapon. So I mean, when you just combine all of these variables together, it creates a completely crazy weapon. And like I said, if you could even make this physical, and I'll probably keep magazine size, but you can make that physical, and you could basically, it'll be the Mr. Monster Slayer. I made a video a long time ago with a Super Shredder. I got a couple of perks. I was still learning back then, by the way, but yeah. That gun was insane for taking them out, but this gun, with a goddamn urban assault, like headhunter, it's just insane. It's honestly insane. And I believe, is it still in the store? I don't think it is. I think that was taken out a long time ago, because the cannon should be in the store right now, right? The insane cannon, yeah, which is also a beast. I recommend getting that as well. I did make a video on that if you want to check it out, which I will link at the end of this video. But guys, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit that notifications bell next to the subscribe button to stay notified with my videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.